Yeah. So this is what I have given you candidates. Guidely material, then subject questions folder, then this 2024 interview question. This and all we have discussed in classes. Then A 2023 interview questions. Then here comes job role. Federal Bank
Yes, sir.
job role. Job role of probationary officer. This is the job role. Role and responsibilities. See,
Yes, sir.
actually,
Yes, sir.
yeah, actually, it is say y- you. It is a one page. This thing you can't tell it fully. You read it. Afterwards, you make out 6 or 7 sentences about this. For example, first and most important thing about which they are keen on is customer acquisition, then business survey, augmentation of para banking income, then front end customer facing role to meet the expected standards of customer service, providing financial solutions to customers, then taking care of processing of liability. Liability means deposits, fixed deposit, savings bank account, current account, recurring deposits, all that. And asset products. Asset products means loans, that is home loan, car loan, gold loan, agriculture loan, like these things. Then, so you tell this briefly. Handling retail operations of the branch relating to deposits and advances, passing of checks, issuing of demand draft, ATM cards. Then, next one is working towards achieving targets of the branch, also my individual targets. You will be given targets. Then assisting in digital transformation by guiding customers. Then keeping close liaison with senior officials and subordinates so that we can carry on well. Then knowing all the rules and regulations, following them. Above all, develop a learning attitude, learn every day and try to communicate to our subordinates also. That's all. But this Sunday, at least you can omit. You have to tell about customer acquisition, front end customer facing role, then finding financial solutions, then about life, that is deposits and advances, then other duties, then achieving targets, and also digital transformation. That's all these things you must be able to tell. So this is what is given in this one. Now coming to the other one, the Federal Bank website, whether it is opening. Yeah. See, I'm showing you that page now. It is in a different browser. They are very particular about this fintech and all this. So please go through what they are giving you about personal loans through fintech partners. Please go through that. See, actually, mainly they are giving loans, personal loan, gold loan, loan against property, then home loan, then agriculture loan, what else? Something, car loan. These are the main things they are giving. And SME loan. So I know it will be difficult for you to talk about SME and all if you are not a commerce graduate. So what you can do is get to know about processing of car loan, get to know about processing of home loan. Now let me explain about that. In the case of car loan, what are the things that we will require from the customers? Number one, we will ask him to get a pro forma invoice of the vehicle he is going to purchase. And we will finish the formalities like opening of the account, KYC formalities. And then We will ask him to give documents like his, if he is an employed person, his salary slip for the last 3 months, his bank account statements for the 6 months, and what are the income tax returns he has filed for the last 3 years. All these particulars we will take from him. We will collect the details of his assets and liabilities. What are the assets he is owning? What are the liabilities he has got on date? That we will inquire from him. We will ask him to fill up the application and then process the proposal, taking into account what is his gross salary, what is his net income, and how much amount is he eligible for being given loan. That will depend upon the take home pay he is getting, and out of that how much can be taken towards the loan repayment. So the amount eligible will be decided, then the loan paper will be processed, then whether he can give some additional security like say um, the what is that LIC policy and all, we will check up. If it is there, we will take it. Otherwise, if his wife is also working, we will take her guarantee also in case of need. Then, after processing the proposal, after the loan is sanctioned, documentation will be taken. The loan will be disbursed. There will be an element of margin. Maybe he has to bring 20% margin. If the car is worth 10 lakhs, he has to pay 2 lakhs from his hand. So after taking that also, the one check for the full cost of the vehicle, price of the car will be paid to the dealer who is selling the car. And the check will be issued, and after the delivery of car is made, inspection will be done, the registration of the car will be done, and during the registration the name of the bank as hypothecatee will be entered. Hypothecation is a type of charge created by borrower, that is, he is giving a movable asset, and this movable asset he is giving to us as security, but its possession is only with him because he cannot give the car as security, he cannot keep inside the bank. So he will be using the car and he will repay the money every month. So that hypothecation is entered in the RC book, and a copy of the RC book will be retained with us. Earlier, we were collecting duplicate keys. Nowadays, banks are not collecting duplicate keys. Inspection will be done, and every month, standing instruction will be taken from him to see that the repayment is done properly by debit of his salary account, SB account with us. Then the recovery will be made, and after the loan is adjusted full, the hypothecation will be cancelled and given to the borrower. Hypothecation cancelled means we have to execute a document. He has to take it to the registrar office and get it entered in the registrar books. This is about car loan, auto loan, then what is that? Lorry loan and all that. Same thing. Same procedure for all these things. Regarding home loan, what more or less same. That is application formalities, KYC formalities. Then that here, instead of pro forma invoice, we will ask for details of the house that he is going to purchase. We will ask for the title deeds of the documents for verification of title by the bank's lawyer. Then we will get valuation of the property he is purchasing done by our bank's engineer. And once all these things are done, and after the application is received along with income tax returns, salary certificates, and all, the same procedure will be done. Processing will be done. Nowadays, many banks have Many banks have, or that is what is that software. Everything is loaded onto the computer, and the computer will tell what is the loan eligible for this borrower. The loan will be sanctioned to him, and if he is buying a ready-made house, the amount will be disbursed fully. Of course, he has to give 20% margin depending on the bank's rules. And the payment will be made direct to the seller. The original title deeds will be collected from the registrar office, and they will be taken as mortgage by deposit of title deeds with the bank and registration done with the registrar office. Then he will be asked to give standing instruction for payment of the installments. And after the loan is adjusted, the documents will be returned to him. So this is home loan. Next one, gold loan. Gold loan is very famous in almost all banks, especially in Federal Bank also. In the case of gold loan, gold price is increasing every day, and accordingly, the rate that you can give on the security of the gold will be decided by head office and will be advised to the branches. The originality of the gold jewel will be, we are not supposed to finance against gold bars or gold biscuits or gold coins. We have to give loan only against the, what is that, jewels. The jewel will be evaluated by the appraiser. Please note, jewel loan appraiser, and he will decide what is the value of the gold. Accordingly, depending on the 22 carat or 20 carat gold, depending on that, the valuation will be done, and then the loan amount will be arrived at based on head office instructions. The loan will be distributed. The original, this one, that is jewel, will be taken as pledge. Please note, it is taken as pledge. Pledge means movable property given as charge to the bank, and the possession is left in the hands of the bank. Bank will take it, put it in a cover, and keep it in safe to be returned to him within 1 year after he is adjusting the loan. So this is gold loan. I have told you three loans today. Now we will go for this candidate who has to take the interview. Now this is very